told Davey, I'm like, if he doesn't start eating and keeping at least water down by tonight, you need to take him to the hospital and get an IV.
I don't know if there's like a school for scam artists. Ambree!
And how are you feeling about all this?
Good, excited.
Welcome to today's video. Today's video is sponsored by Fuzzy. They make the awesomest handheld vacuum cleaners. I'm loving this one so much. I love that it has this really long crevice attachment. I've been using it to get into the couches, in the cars, between the seats, and behind the fridge. And I want to show you guys how awesome the section is on this thing. It has two modes. You can go high or low. Look how good. You can even like, whoop. The section is awesome on there. The other thing that's really awesome about this vacuum is it has a one-touch empty system. So you don't have to get your hands dirty, and the filters are totally washable. It has this little child protectant thing you flip up, and then you can go over to the garbage can and just push one button, bam. And all of the filters inside are totally washable. It's easy to take them out and wash them. And it has a little sensor on here that tells you when the filters need to be cleaned. It will turn red and say check the filters. I love that so much. I hate having to like remember to buy filters for other vacuums. So I love that you can wash them and replace them. Frankie, do you want to help me vacuum?
Frankie, you want to vacuum this up? Stand up on the chair with Mama.
Oh,
yeah.
You're doing it. Do you like to clean up the mess?
That doesn't mean you should make messes. Get this one.
So this cyclone technology keeps all of the debris rolling around the outside of the bucket so it doesn't touch the filters, and that makes it so you can vacuum for longer without having to stop and empty this out, and it prolongs the lifetime of the filter, of having to clean the filter. So I think it's super cool. All right, so all of the information that you're gonna need in order to get your guys' own handheld vacuum from Fuzzy is in the link in the description below, and you guys will love it so much. Make sure you guys check out that link. And now on with today's vlog.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog today. A bit of a rough start to the morning. Frankie's got a little stomach bug, and he's not really keeping anything down.
I will say I'm proud of him for getting it in his little throw-up bowl, though. He woke up in the middle of the night kind of, ugh, and I was like, oh no, and he didn't ever throw up on his, like, the floor or anything.
Yeah,
so.
He's doing really good, being
So mature.
mature.
Like he is.
And throw your shoes on, it's time for school. We're getting the kids off to school. It's a little chilly outside. Evie's looking all snuggy warm like a warm blankie. Yes, I love it. Yeah, so hopefully Frankie starts feeling better soon.
Hopefully nobody else gets it, because Ambree has her little birthday party tonight.
Yes.
And we're not gonna be here, so I'm fine leaving Davey here with the throw-up kid, and I go take care of the birthday party.
Ambree's doing a little sleepover with some of her, with just a couple of kids.
And everything. I can't.
No, it's happening. It's happening. Just don't share any cups. I'm gonna take the dogs for a run. I gotta do a couple more things to prep my speaker wire so I don't have to dig through them once I get the sheetrock up. So I want to do that this morning.
Can we do horsey? Please?
Yes.
Poor little guy. It's coming out both ends. Like, he is miserable. And he keeps trying to drink or eat a little bit, and then it comes out again. And I'm like, buddy, I'm sorry. With how little he is, I told Davey, I'm like, if he doesn't start eating and keeping at least water down by tonight, you need to take him to the hospital and get an IV, because he drank water out of, like they were at the park playing, and Davey turned around and looked, and there was like irrigation water that had puddled on the cement, and he had like, and he ran over to him and was like, no, Frank, but he's like, he definitely had it all over his face. It was like green water that was puddled on the cement. So kids are crazy, okay? Like, I'm just like, what the heck? That was like a week ago. So I thought he was fine, but then now I'm like, I wonder if that's related. So hopefully it's just like a 24-hour bug and he feels better by tonight. But if it doesn't, then I was like, just because he did that, we should probably have it looked at. So maybe they can run some tests and know if it's like some crazy parasite or giardia. I don't know. But I'm like scared to eat because I'm like, what if I get it? He was drinking out of my water bottle, like if it's something contagious. So I'm eating toast, applesauce.
I just got back from my run.
Well, that's why the dogs were with you.
The dogs were with me. They
I was
went
like,
running. I love running downhill so much. I felt like a machine. Like I was just enjoying the ride. I didn't think about it. I was hauling down the hill, and it was so fun.
Did you have a pace?
I don't know, fast, like scary fast down the hill. Like at any moment, I probably could have turfed it. Yeah, like I could have, but I didn't, and I just felt like I was like enjoying the ride. I was like riding a bike down the hill.
I just got a flashback of your dad with his face hanging off. I don't think you should be doing that anymore.
Oh, it was fun. I loved it. Also, share a funny experience last night. This is kind of a funny story. I haven't told April yet. I'll tell you guys at the same time. We're selling the tub on, there's a local thing called KSL. We weren't getting any bites on it, so I listed it on Facebook Marketplace. And somebody messages me and says, hey, I buy your tub. The price looks good. I want to pay you through Zelle. And I was like, I don't use Zelle, whatever, PayPal or Venmo. And then the person's like, oh, if you have a bank account, then you have Zelle. Look on your app. And I Googled Zelle with our bank, and I was like, oh, I actually do. I didn't even know, like, it's secure, it's linked up to your bank account. And he's like, so I like activate it on my bank account, and he's like, okay, what's the email link to it? Because that's how you do it. You send it through an email. And he said, and then what's your name? And I said, oh, it's my name or my wife's name. I told him our names, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna have to send my son to pick it up because I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow. That was kind of like first little, okay, maybe. And he's like, what's your address? I was like, I'm not gonna give you my address. And then it's like, oh yeah, I totally understand. And then he says, oh, I just tried to send it to you, but you have to go in and up your amount that it limits. And so I went, I got an official looking email from Zelle. I think it's called Zelle, some of the Z. And it says my email and my first name.
It's a scam.
And then, and I was like, oh, hold on. So I just started asking a bunch of random questions like, what part of this city do you live in? And your son that's picking it up, how old is he? What high school did he go to? And he starts getting frustrated. He's like, why all the questions, for crying out loud? I was like, I'm just trying to get to know you. And finally, what was the thing that pushed him over the edge? Oh yeah, I just kept asking him questions. I was like, what?
It was a scam, right?
What supermarket do you like to shop at? And then he starts calling me sir. And I don't know if there's like a school for scam artists, but they always use the word sir and madam. And I mean, I don't hate to give a pro tip to scammers out there. If you would stop using the word sir or madam, you could scam like people 100 times better.
So he needs you to up the amount and then give his.
Well, he's like, I'm trying to give you more, and then yeah, it's like, okay, that's very familiar to the. But I was like,
that needs your help.
The nail in the coffin was when he called me sir. I was like, we do not speak to each other. Maybe we're not formal enough in America. We don't call sir. We don't call madam. We don't use those words.
Dude would have been appropriate.
Yeah, like,
dude,
bro, come on, what's up? Like, he started calling me sir, and then I just started totally messing with him, and then
So he doesn't have any of our info.
No, I reported him as a scam, and then I just laughed. Oh, and then he says, I'm just trying to establish mutual trust between us. And I just did laugh, cry face, and then he immediately left the conversation, and I reported him as a scam artist.
That's funny.
I mean, it was pretty good. Like, he had me going. I don't know how far along you guys would have got, but it was a new one. I'm like, okay, this is legit. It was on my bank account app. And
so you almost clicked on a phishing email.
Yeah, but I mean, anything where it's like that. No, I didn't click on it. I always look at the from to see if it looks official, and it wasn't
but even then,
official
like,
looking
you would
email.
never use.
Okay, kids are home from school. Ambree! birthday's actually tomorrow, and they've decided for her birthday, well, we'll talk about it in the interview what they're doing, but let's just say it's not gonna be celebrated here at the house. They're out of here.
All right, we just got to the room. It looks awesome, and we are going to set up some cute balloons. I got a mermaid for Ambree, some happy birthday balloons. Here we go. Okay. Make them look real nice in here.
Yeah. Little mermaid.
All done. So cute in here. So here's the game plan. We are going to meet up with her friend. We're gonna go to dinner, and then we're gonna go to the store and get a birthday cake and like chips and salsa and Oreos and milk, all the yummy things. And then we're gonna come back here and swim until it closes, or hopefully later. We're gonna try to see how sneaky we can be and stay in as late as we can.
They really kick us out. I mean,
Let's see if they kick us out. And I'll be like, it's her birthday. They'll probably kick us out. That's fine. And then we're gonna watch a movie and eat snacks.
stay up till midnight.
Oh, and then sing happy birthday at midnight because it's not quite her birthday yet. And how are you feeling about all this?
Good. Excited.
Is this the funnest thing you've ever done for your birthday?
Yes.
I told her, I said, you can invite a ton of people, or we can just do a few of your closest, like cousins and friends, and do this. And she was like, this. Here's the thing. I think as you get older, you kind of
Don't do the big part.
naturally just start to be like a little bit, like you start to realize you have some like really close friends that you want to spend a little bit more time with, rather than like they used to just invite everyone in their class and it was just a madhouse the whole time. So I'm actually really enjoying that she's like, oh, I want to just spend with my closest friends. And this is like one of her friends is her best friend from our old neighborhood. And so she's way excited because she hasn't seen her for a few months. And then her 3 cousins. So it's gonna be so fun. I had to pull in a cot for me, and all the girls are gonna share these beds. It'll be great.
Okay guys, we are back home. I'm gonna end the vlog now. I hope April and Ambree are having the best time. We're gonna meet up with them tomorrow and help celebrate at Cornbelly's. So, thanks for watching. Oh, and good news, Frankie, I don't even know if I updated, but he just made a 100% 180-degree turn and is back to his old self. It went away. And so I'm very grateful for that. I did not like seeing him sick. We were this close to taking him into the hospital, but he's feeling better now, so I'm so grateful. Thanks for watching. Find good in everything, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Find good in everything.